What's up everybody? My name's Adrian. I'm one of the owners of Chajin, and today we're going to be showing you guys how to make an iced matcha latte with vanilla syrup. So before we begin, we're going to need some essentials to make the matcha itself. You're going to need hot water at 170 degrees if possible. We're going to need our matcha, which today we're going to be using our organic everyday matcha, which comes from Kagoshima, Japan. We're going to be using koji, which is a fermented rice milk with oat milk. We have our vanilla syrup from Proper Syrups. What else are we going to need? I'm going to be using a sifter. If you don't have one at home, that's okay. This just alleviates the whisking process a little bit. You're going to need some type of teaspoon. And that's pretty much it, the whisk. So before we begin, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to weigh out the matcha itself. When weighing out the matcha, if you don't have a scale at home, it's about 2 heaping teaspoons. We're going to be making a thick tea. So instead of doing the 2 grams that you normally use for matcha, we're going to be doing double. We're going to do 4 grams, which creates sort of like a paste. So I'm going to scoop this. It's a little windy today, so it's a little bit difficult. Let me see. Okay. So 4 grams into the bowl, and we're going to be using a little bit less water than we normally use to make that thick tea. We're going to be using about 1.5 ounces of water, which is about 1/3 of a shot glass. So you put the matcha inside of the bowl like that. Water. 1.5 ounces. Take the bowl off the scale. Clean everything up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to pour the water inside of the bowl with the matcha. Next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to whisk so that we don't have any big clumps inside of the matcha. So the way you whisk is you hold your pointy and your middle finger straight like this on the top part, and then your thumb on the back like this. So these 3 fingers. And you're going to want to point your wrist towards you. Try not to move your forearm, and you're going to whisk in an M or W motion. So I just mix it up a little bit to break down the clumps, and then we whisk. It helps when you hold the bowl so that it doesn't move around. And all we're looking for is to break down the clumps, so we're just trying to find the little microfoam on the top layer, making sure that there aren't any big bubbles or big clumps of matcha. So a little bit of whisking. Once we have that done, we're going to set up the cup that we're going to make the matcha in, the iced latte. So we're going to do about 1 ounce of syrup. Put the syrup in first, weigh out 1 ounce. After that, we're going to pour in the milk. We're going to throw some ice on top. And lastly, we're going to put the matcha sprinkled right on top like that. If you have a straw, that'd be nice because we could mix it all up so that the vanilla is not all in the bottom. So we're just going to mix it a little bit. And then you're ready to go. You have your iced matcha latte with vanilla syrup. Enjoy.